just one of them jobs that I should never have got involved with. So yeah, the story behind this one, which I'm going to show you in a minute, is I got asked a price for replacing a bar mixer shower, some bath taps and a bath waste. Oh, and reseal the shower cubicle. Some pictures got sent across. I told them to get what they needed to get, like the bath taps and whatever. And me and my dad came. You'll see why I needed my dad in a minute. Me and my dad came to swap the stuff over, and we did. And then when we seen the shower enclosure inside, everything has been sealed up, like everything. Places where it shouldn't be silicone, there is silicone. And my dad said at the time, leave that, don't touch it, don't get involved. But it was a mess, and so I just said to him, we'll just redo the really bad bits, and where they've sealed up like the sides where they shouldn't have done the stuff, we'll just leave that be, because there's a reason why they've done that in the first place, probably because there was a leak. And just basically say on the invoice, explain to the customer what's gone on and why we've not sealed it all up and why it shouldn't be sealed here, here and here, and just say there's not going to be any guarantees with the sealing of the shower. Well, this is my third visit back, because I stupidly came back, second visit back, yeah, second recall, because I came back because they was like, it's still leaking, and I thought, I'll go out and see what I can see. Couldn't really see anything, a little tiny hole in one part, which again I'll show you when I get inside. Put a little bit of silicone on that. They tried it a couple of days after, said it worked fine. Then all of a sudden it started leaking again. So it's obviously when it hit the shower itself, hits a certain part of the shower enclosure that it starts leaking. But you'll see it's a mess. The cubicle is a mess, and I've advised twice now, it just wants replacing. Take the shower cubicle off and let's replace it. It won't be sealed up the wall profiles, and that'll be the reason why it was leaking in the first place. Anyway, they reckon they know where it's coming from this time. So this is the last throw at the dice, and if not, I am walking away from this. But the problem I'm having with it, and the reason why I keep coming back and forth, is because obviously it's in the local village, and that's where I get most of my work. Even though I've explained to them, they might not do this, but I've explained to them my reasons for not offering the guarantee for the sealing of the shower, why it's failed, and why I recommend a new shower. You just never know what anyone could put online, and that's what I'm nervous of. So I'll get in there and I'll show you the abortion what is this shower cubicle. So this is the bathroom. That and that is exactly why I needed my dad's hand, because I can't hold the overflow in, same time as tightening up. However, because it's got this big void at the back here, I just basically had to climb around the back. Probably would have made a good video, but didn't bother filming it at the time. So yeah, new bath waste, new bath taps. We've resealed around the back of here. Did the old people, whoever sealed it last time, had it even sealed up around the tap. Weird. New Bristol shower, and yes, it would reseal this. All looks okay from this angle. That's what we've redone. But now inside, everything has been siliconed up. Everything. So this is the stuff we didn't take out. All we did was that bead, because it was looking a bit of a mess. It was clear and it had all gone brown with mould. And I think we redid that in the bottom. But it's seen better days. However, the customer thinks it is actually leaking now from in this corner. I mean, the only thing I can suggest is I'm not cutting out all that, no chance. Cutting out from the right the way down around here and just resiliconing it all in clear. So that's what we're going to do, unfortunately, and hope for the best. I scraped all that out. All this shouldn't be sealed, that's the thing, but I suspect it's getting behind this, because I mean, I don't know if you can see that on the camera. It's all fucking loose. That's not going to be helping anything. But yeah, I'm going to clean this out now and just clear silicone, as it were. And that's as good as it's going to get. Don't judge me. You can't really see it because it's not dried, but Yeah, basically just done everywhere that was before. My dad's always right. Anyway, let's go on to the next one. Next one we've got to do is repipe this radiator. Customer's had to go himself, but he couldn't get it to work on that side, so he's called in the reinforcements, took the floor up so we can alter them properly and drop straight down. However, that supporting, well, it's not a supporting joist, it's a raised floor. That is slap bang in the way, and there's not a lot of room to mess around with these. But we're just going to cut a little notch out because it's not supporting anything, it's right on the edge. It's never going to get stood on. Yeah, it's only going to be to accept a 15mm pipe. So I've shut the boiler off, it's on a combi. So the first thing I'm going to do is try and get the water out of the system. So I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to open that, and then open that, just to take the pressure off. Slowing down now, so I'll put the laser level up, centre the valve, and that is where we're going to have to notch, and I'll do the same on the opposite side. And we're going to measure centre off the back wall, which is 70mm. Yeah, so it's going to be neither here nor there where I cut out. I either come from the back edge to there or come from the front and do to there, but with the pipe being already at the back of the wall, in fact no, I'm probably going to cut it off, pull it underneath this joist and come to the front. That should do us nicely. Oh, even the tails are loose, man. No, I'm going to have to take tails out and re-PTFE them up. Proper slack. Customers doing their own DIY. So yeah, we cut this off somewhere with a nice bit of pipe, drop it underneath the joist and pull it to the front. Gets us away from them plastic mermaid boards and soldering up like that. Square that up. Right, I'm going to put a 10 to 15mm reducer on that, elbow, up and in. Simple as peas. Something like that. Just put a screwdriver under it to hold it up, stopping the water for the time being, and I've still got to put another elbow up, but yeah. Give that a minute to cool down, then we'll dry it off and I can put it in position, PTFE new tail in, and get our height for our next elbow up. 21 turns. Not 5, not 10, 21. Drop that into there, and then do a measure top at pipe to inside the valve is 170, so we'll solder a piece straight up there, 170 long. Hey. hopefully that dropping off there hasn't just snapped the joint. Now then, there's no movement in these type of valves. Oh, I have to get the old nut off that, aren't I? Before I do anything. Right, there's no movement in these type of valves, so it's going to be a difficult one to get in. Paste. That's where that wants to be. Paste on the nut and olive on the tail. Paste everywhere. Yeah, I'm just going to tighten that up now. And that's roughly what it's going to look like. It only just finishes flush with the joist and the floor level, but we'll see when I've tightened it up. Managed to get it down a little bit. Right, that's down and on, tightened up. Let's shut off the valve to kind of hold the water back, because if I cut this pipe off now, air can be sucked in through that side and it'll allow water out. So that's why you do one side at once. Now I'm going to try and get this pipe to the front, similar to that, because I don't want to be soldering anywhere near these. Ugh, that's going to need cleaning, that paint. Oh, and a really slack one. Come on. Of course, the piece of copper that I brought in isn't bloody long enough, is it? Ah, go on, girl. Plenty of practice. So inappropriate, Dan. No wonder the channel's not sponsored. Bugger, job stopped now because I'm missing a black nut and olive for this one. That's not good. Don't need the nut and olive yet because some donuts cut the pipe too short. What I think I've done is I've took the piece to the van, the short piece, and thought, oh, that needs to be 20mm longer, cut it off, a length of pipe in the van, and brought back the short piece. What an idiot. Look, it's... I'm going to have to unsweat that out now. Idiot. What a ding that. Where the hell am I put that now? Ah, come on. Don't make me go and get a lighter. People wonder why I'm mowing on you. Weird. Got directional arrows, but they both, one point's down, that way around. Points, yeah, they're opposite, so I don't know. Which way is that one going? God, why are they rotational, these valves? I can't see. see. Well, that's going up, so we'll put that one down. Oh, this better work. Those two are off now. Let's go and repressurise the boiler. I installed this. What date is that? 2014. That's my original crappy Vistaprint magnetic sticker. Right, let's put some pressure in this. I'll just bleed this radiator now. Well, I'm going to put some more pressure in and we'll bleed this radiator and turn it on and see if it's going to work. This is full now, heating's on. Right, well that's the flow. And that arrow is pointing that way, so that's supposed to be the return. So if it doesn't work, that's why. However, it is getting warm. I was looking at this before like, oh, it's like a nice speckled grey colour. No. It's just a. Just going to put a bit of the felt lag in. You shouldn't use the snips, but I haven't got scissors on me. Just put some felt lag in around them to stop them rubbing, well, making noises on the joist. It's easier said than done. Should have put it in before, but didn't, so I have to struggle. I got it in. It's better. Oh, it's working beautifully now, thank God. That's another job done. Now I've got to go to a fencing manufacturer / company and remove a radiator. Well, the radiator's already been removed, but remove the pipework to said radiator, cap it off because they're not having one there anymore. Apparently it's going to be a nail salon, as well as the fencing place, but hopefully we'll be able to get a bit of clips of that. So this is what's coming out. Nice easy job this. And that's the two pipes. That's to the other office. And we're just going to cap them off down there. We're on a combi, so we'll just drain the pressure out via this TRV into this bucket, which feels like it hasn't shut off. Either that or there weren't much pressure in the boiler. We'll have a look what's happening with the lock seal side instead, because I don't trust that. Right, capped them off, boiler repressurised. I'll show you what I've done in a second. It's on LPG, this. I at least think it is anyway. It'll get there. Right, put this lagging back on. Hey, get back in. That'll do. So I'm going to apologise now for the lack of content on that last one. It was basically straightforward, just 2 speed fit cap ends on the speed fit pipe. The reason why I didn't go right back to the T's is because, one, she's not concerned, but I'm concerned she's going to need some form of heating in there. A nice designer towel rail, designer radiator would look smart, in my opinion. So that's one reason. And 2, I said, because it was in the office of this fencing place, I said, how strong is that roof, you know, for me to crawl across to cut off right close to the T's? And she said she couldn't be sure, so I thought I ain't coming through ceiling today, so I cut it off from the ladders, and yeah, that's why you see where I've done it. Removed all the pipework and she's good to go painting now. That's going to be a little nail tech salon. Yeah, so sorry about that. This video has been a lot of talking. I am aware of that. I will do better next time, unless some of you prefer the drama and the talking. The drama at the start of the video with the stupid. And now I'm sat in traffic trying to get to the centre of Wigan, which is always good fun. But anyway, I'm going to conclude that episode here. So as usual, thank you very much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It is absolutely free to do so. just looks better on my part, and you get notified of when a video goes live, so you don't miss anything. I don't gain any money from having more subscribers. It just means could have a chance of getting more views, and the views are where the ad revenue comes in, and that's where you make money off YouTube. So yeah, it's nothing to do with subscribers. That's why it's free. It just looks good. People always click on a channel and look at the subscribers, and if you've got 1,000, they might be like, oh, that's a small account. If you've got 100,000 as a plumbing account, people are like, wait, that's a big account. His content must be good. So yeah, that's why we want subscribers. Anyway, I'm rambling. Catch you all on the next one. Peace.